Amazing. All right, lovely. So let's come into a seated shape. And you're going to be seated cross-legged. And just lengthen up through your spine and allow your palms to land face up on your lap. Take deep breaths in and out. And as you breathe in and out, allow your breath to flow all the way into the base of the belly and through your lungs. Just exhale, let it go. Breathing in, filling all the way up. Exhaling, emptying. And then we're going to do one practice called box breathing, where we're going to lengthen our inhale, lengthen our pause, lengthen our exhale, and lengthen our pause with the breath. So let's just start with a normal inhale. Normal exhale. And then inhale to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 4. Pause for 4. Exhale for 4. Pause for 4. Keep going like this, and you can have a little bit of tapping on your lap. Let's just do 2 more rounds. And then just take a normal inhale. Normal exhale. Normal inhale. Normal exhale. When you're ready, just inhale, lift both arms up towards the sky. Let's interlace our palms and press them up overhead. And then take a stretch over to the right, and you're expanding through your left side body. lift all the way up and then lift over to the left so you're expanding through the right side body. Good. Lift all the way up and release your grip. Take a big inhale. And then pivot so you land your left palm on your right knee. Land your right fingertips behind you. Gaze over the right shoulder. Take a few deep breaths. And then breathe both arms up towards the sky. Let's go the opposite way. So land your right palm on the knee, land your left palm behind you, gaze over the left shoulder. And then take both arms all the way up towards the sky. Let's open our arms into cactus now and then just sweep the right arm underneath the left, and you can high five the hands or grip opposite shoulders, and then just start to do some curving with the spine. Maybe just 2 more curves. And then a last one, lift all the way up. Unwind both arms. And then we'll go the opposite way. So take your left arm underneath the right, and you can high five the hands, and then just curve the spine. Just do 2 more. And then take a last one. And then unwind the arms. And let's drop our right shoulder, our right earlobe down towards our right shoulder. And maybe you take your right palm and land it on the side of the skull and just stretch through the side of the neck. Perhaps taking your arm to the side. Take 1 more breath where you are. And then lift the head all the way up. And then let's go the opposite way. So we're going to drop our left earlobe down towards our left shoulder and land the left palm on the side of the skull, and maybe take the arm out towards the side. I was playing around with my earbud a moment ago because I thought there was like a bug in my ear. which would be a very normal experience for where I live. Bugs, snakes, monkeys. Take 2 more breaths where you are. And then lift your head all the way up. Let's come into a tabletop. And from our tabletop, tuck our toes. Lift all the way up and back to your first downward facing dog. So you're making this upward V shape with the body. Your hips are reaching up towards the sky. You can rock your head no, and then give it a little rock yes. And if you have any issues with your wrists, you can always do this on both elbows. You could do it on blocks. You could come down onto the knees. There's so many ways that you can modify. I'm doing it here with one hand. That works too. Gently walk your feet up to meet your hands. Bring your body into a forward fold. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down, let go. And then breathe your body, lift your arms up towards the sky. Take your palms into heart center. Let's do 3 half sun salutations or half Surya Namaskar. So inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold the body forward. Take your inhale, halfway lift into the sky. Exhale, fold. And then breathe in, lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms to heart. 2 more like this. Moving with your breath. And after the next forward fold, you can feel your body has a basically half lift. And then exhale, fold and stay where you are. Move your right foot where it is. Step your left foot all the way back. And what we're going to do is leave our left palm where it is and see how it would feel to reach your right arm up towards the sky. So you're coming into a twisted low lunge. If it feels like a lot to stay lifted like this, you can always land your back knee onto the mat. That works as well. But let's stay here for about 5 breaths. Taking 1 more inhale. And then when you exhale, just land your right palm down. Let's land our left knee down. Walk our fingertips back and lengthen over the right leg. Take about 5 deep breaths. Then bring your palms all the way forward. Tuck the left toes and lift the left knee. Step the right foot back to meet the left, and then we'll land both knees onto the mat. Walk your hands forward enough so that you're in this low plank. And then slowly lower onto the mat, elbows drawing back. I'm just going to come onto my elbows so that I can lower all the way down. And then take the fingertips off the sides of the mat. And let's move with the flow of our breath. So you can let your elbows be pointing up. Just inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, lower back down, and keep going like this. And let's just do one more flow. And then land the palms underneath the shoulders. Lift all the way up and tuck the toes. Come all the way back to your down dog. Step your feet in. Take about 5 deep breaths. And then we'll do the exact same thing. So bend the knees, gaze forward, step the feet up to meet the hands. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, lift the arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, palms at heart center. Land the hands alongside the hips. Take some deep breaths standing. I'm just going to grab my yoga blocks. I'm going to use them for the next thing. You guys won't need them unless you have a fractured wrist. But I'm going to take an inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Just exhale, fold the body forward. Take an inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, lower back down. Leave your left foot where it is. Just take a big step back with your right. And you're going to land your right palm on the mat and lift your left arm up. And I'm just going to use my blocks to support my elbow so that I'm not putting weight on my wrist. Feel this length and extension all the way through the fingertips. Just take 2 more breaths. And then land your left palm, land your right knee, walk your fingertips back, lengthen over the left leg. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. One more exhale, and then walk the hands all the way forward. Let's place the palms on the mat and then just step the left foot all the way back again, coming into this low plank. And slowly lower all the way down onto the belly. So elbows drawing all the way back. This time, take your palms alongside your hips. And let's take a big breath in. And we're going to lift our toes and lift our arms and just gaze down towards the mat. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. And then on 1, we're just going to lower and rest a cheek. Take a few breaths. For the next one, see if you can interlace the palms behind you. And then lift the arms all the way up, lift the legs all the way up. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2. And then on 1, just lower all the way down and rest a cheek. And then for a third back bend, if you want to kick your feet back and interlace the palms around the shins, or sorry, the ankles, it's an option. And you're just going to kick through your legs and expand through your heart. Staying here for 5, for 4, 3, 2. And then on 1, lower all the way down. Rest a cheek, just rock your feet from side to side. Do one more little rock. And then come all the way back into a neutral. Just land your feet on the mat. Push your palms into the mat. Let's come all the way up and all the way back into down dog. And I'll invite you from down dog to lift your right leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. And then take a big step forward with your right foot between your palms. Land onto your left heel at a 45-degree angle and lift the arms up. This is your Virabhadrasana 1, your warrior 1. Good. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. You got it. Keep your right knee stacking on your right ankle. Have this energy and intention through the arms, yet a softness through the shoulders. Just settle your gaze at one focus point and breathe your body. Let's take one more round of breath. And then I'm going to invite you to take your palms into your heart center. You're going to shift weight onto your right foot and just extend your left leg behind you. This is Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Stay here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. And then on 1, take a big step back with your left foot, lift the arms up, and then take your left arm back and your right arm forward, Warrior 2. And see if you can find this moment of stillness where your gaze is settling over your fingertips. Your breath is moving down into the base of your belly. Your shoulders are soft. The body is finding the middle. The mind is finding the moment. Take a big inhale, reverse the warrior. So land your left palm, reach your right arm up. When you exhale, come all the way forward. Right elbow onto the right thigh, lift the left arm up. Just do 3 more flows like this. Good, 2 more. And then on a last one, lift all the way up, reverse the warrior. Come all the way forward with your elbow onto your thigh. Take your left arm overhead. This is your extended side angle, and if you want to reach your fingertips down towards the mat, you can. You could go into a bind. You could just stay exactly where you are. Good, and then let's press through both feet. We're gonna lift all the way up. Lengthen the right leg. Reach the right arm forward. Take your right arm alongside your right calf. Lift the left arm all the way up. This is Trikonasana, triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. From your Utthita Trikonasana, shift weight onto your right foot, right fingertips. Ardha Chandrasana. Let the body find the middle, let the mind find the moment. See if there's wisdom in the middle and wisdom in the present moment. If you do want to kick your foot towards your bottom, grab hold of the foot, go for it. And then let's release the left foot. Come all the way up to stand with your left foot alongside your right. Take your palms at your heart center and just take some deep breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, let's go the opposite way. So breathe in, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Take your inhale, halfway lift. And then just exhale, lower down, plant the palms, step the feet back, journey through your flow. Nice. You got it. Coming all the way up and back to your down dog. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, whatever you're doing is perfect. It's all yoga. There's no right or wrong. No yoga police that's going to come around, call you out. Take your left leg up towards the sky for three-legged dog. And then take a big step forward with your left foot between your palms. Good. Land onto your right heel in that 45-degree angle and come up into what's called Warrior One. So your right heel is grounded and your arms are reaching up towards the sky. My mom is here in this class and she's doing this practice from my childhood bedroom. I love that. She's dancing. It's so fun to see that on the Zoom calls. And I'm going to be there very soon. So I have a 3-week yoga teacher training here in Bali, which is really exciting. It's my first one in person. And then I'm going back to visit the Middle East, which will be really nice. Have this very sweet nostalgia about that place. And then I go to where am I going? I don't even know. Oh, Canada, Toronto, where I started the conversation with. I'm going to stay at my mom's for a few weeks. And then we have the Mexico yoga retreat. I'll be seeing Sarah in Mexico. Anyone else who wants to come? Let's take our palms into heart center. Just start to shift weight onto the left foot. Extend the right leg behind you. Just take about 2 more breaths. And then step the right foot all the way back. Take your right arm back, your left arm forward. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Settle the gaze over your drishti point. Take some deep breaths. And then move with each breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, come all the way forward, elbow onto the thigh. Let's do a few like this. Maybe just one more. And then when you land an extended side angle, this time you choose whether you keep the elbow on the thigh, whether you reach the arm down. Up to you. Press through both feet all the way up. Lengthen your left leg. Shorten your stance a little bit. Reach the left arm forward. When you can't reach any further, take your left arm alongside your left calf. Reach the right arm up. Gaze up towards the right thumb. And then start to shift weight onto your left foot. Left fingertips. This is Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Maybe you kick your right foot back. And then just release your right foot, release your right hand. Come all the way up to stand, right foot alongside left. Take your palms at heart center. Find this mountain moment. Breathe your body. Leave the left foot exactly where it is. We're going to lift onto our right tippy toes. Just open our right knee to the side. Plant the right foot on the inside of the thigh or the shin and just bring our palms to heart center. This is our tree. Good, just staying there for one more round of breath. And then let's switch things up. So we're gonna land our right foot, lift onto our left tippy toes, open the left toe to the side. See if you can plant the foot on the inside of the thigh or the shin and take your palms together. And know that if you wobble, it's okay. It's part of being human. Take one more round of breath. And then land the left foot all the way down. Come back to the front of the mat. Take the inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold the body forward. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, step the feet back. If you want to move through one more vinyasa flow, go for it, or you can just go straight up to your down dog. We're going to start our winding down process. We have Sober Girls Club right after this, by the way, if anyone is sticking around. Michelle Gallagher is our speaker, and she came on the Bali retreat this year. Actually, she's going to be on the India retreat with Erin next year. And she's quite amazing, has quite an amazing story and great personality, very funny, very fun. So highly recommend. All right, let's step our feet all the way forward. And we're going to come all the way onto the mat and cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Push your right palm into the right thigh. Just stay here. Or maybe you lift off, lifting the left foot off, interlacing palms on thigh or shin. Let's take about 5 deep breaths. So the hips are this part of the body where we hold a lot of tension. And as one layer opens, another layer will reveal something else underneath. Just kind of breathe in and feel into what's going on. Take one more round of breath. And then we're just going to land our left foot. Land the right foot. And then go the opposite way. So cross your left ankle on your right thigh. Push the left palm into the left thigh. Stay here or lift off. Interlacing the palms on the thigh or the shin. Just noticing what you notice on this side. So this is thread the needle. Kind of like a softer and more accessible variation of pigeon. take 3 more breaths. And then land your right foot, land your left foot. Open the arms in a cactus. And let's pull our knees up into our chest. And then drop our knees over to the right and gaze over the left shoulder. Good. Let's open our right arm all the way up and just pull both knees all the way up through center and then go the opposite way. So drop the knees to the left and then gaze over the right shoulder. Open your left arm, pull the knees all the way up. Give the body one last soft little hug. Acknowledge the fact that you showed up. Like there were a million other places that you could be today, but you chose to be here. So just thank yourself for that. And then slowly stretch the legs all the way out. Coming into your Shavasana. And allow yourself to just have this moment of stillness. Knowing that everything else can wait, everything on that to-do list. That can all wait. I have a poem that I want to share with you this morning. It's just come into my head. It's called Wild Geese by Mary Oliver. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese high in the clean blue air are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination. It calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over announcing your place in the family of things. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Just give your body a little bit of a wake up wiggle. Nice big stretch all the way from fingers through toes. Just see if you can curl your knees into your chest, give your body a nice, sweet little hug. And then just slowly make your way up to your seated shape with your palms at your heart center. So we close this practice with an intention. And it's the ancient but original intention. It's been passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remains steady, our efforts remain continuous, and that our yoga helps and heals, and it serves and it benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy, healthy, and free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. And let's just finish with an Om sound, which is the sound of everything and the sound of nothing. We're going to breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and make an Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for sharing the space and the practice with me this morning or evening. I'm very grateful for each one of you. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you.